Hey there, and welcome to the Gundry MD YouTube channel. Today I want to take a few minutes and talk about a daily habit more than half of American adults rely on to start their day. And I'll confess, it's one of my favorite habits too. But it's not without its controversy or drawbacks. What am I talking about? Coffee! Yep, about 65% of American adults report drinking coffee every single day. And even more people enjoy the occasional coffee beverage. But what's the truth about coffee? Is it healthy or not? Good news, coffee is great for you if you make it the right way. It's loaded with some of the most powerful polyphenols in the world. And for a lot of people, it's the number one source of polyphenols in their entire diet. In fact, with the polyphenol content in coffee being so high, it's no wonder that coffee has been linked to a huge number of health benefits, including mental benefits such as a sharper mind, improved focus, and less brain fog. A metabolic boost thanks to the caffeine content in coffee. Blood sugar support, which is so crucial for keeping energy levels steady, among other things. And frankly, that's just the beginning of the health benefits coffee can support. I could spend all day talking about it, but I know that's not why you're here. So let's get into why coffee has a bad reputation and what my good-for-you caffeine routine looks like. We'll start with the bad news. The reason coffee has a pretty bad reputation, even though healthy people have been drinking it for hundreds of years. What changed? We stopped making coffee at home and started going to coffee shops. Now, don't get me wrong. A coffee shop can be a wonderful thing, but when coffee became big business, a lot of chain places looked at every opportunity possible to maximize profit. They wanted to get people hooked on their coffee, so they kept spending money. And that meant coming up with delicious and addictive beverages. You know what one of the most addictive substances in the world is? Sugar. And a lot of those fancy coffee shop drinks are loaded in sugar. In fact, some have even more sugar than a can of soda, plus lectin-loaded A2 dairy and tons of other additives. Oh, and don't get me started on the sugar-free drinks, which are made with some of the most addictive substances on earth, synthetic artificial sweeteners that actually make you hungry. So, before you order that triple mocha ice blended whip, whatever, hear me out. There's a better way to drink coffee, one that helps the coffee go to work for you to support your health rather than destroy it. It's something I do every day. So let's get started on my morning caffeine routine. Most of the time, I drink hot coffee, and I drink it black. But if I want to jazz things up a little, sometimes I'll melt a piece of bittersweet chocolate into my morning brew, at least 72% cacao. I'll also add a little unsweetened coconut milk and maybe a dash of cinnamon. Of course, some days call for a nice cold drink, especially in the summer in Palm Springs. And I'll admit, I used to love those fancy blended coffee house drinks. So occasionally, I'll blend up a strong half cup of coffee and a scoop of chocolate Pro Plant, some coconut milk, and some ice. It's the perfect ice-blended mocha that's actually good for you. But whether I'm drinking coffee hot or cold, there's always one thing I always do. I make sure that my coffee beans are as polyphenol-rich as possible. See, a lot of roasters over-roast their coffee for a rich or burnt taste, but that kills off some of the polyphenols, and also some of the caffeine. Personally, I look for a gentler roast, like Gundry MD Ethiopian Coffee. Our gentle roasting practices help preserve our beans' nutrients and flavor. That way, you can enjoy all the health benefits of this premium coffee, like a supported heart, elevated metabolism, and stronger focus, along with its rich, fruit-forward taste too. It comes pre-ground and has a rich, lightly nutty flavor with hints of graham crackers and grapefruit. It's good hot or over ice, making it the perfect all-weather drink. And today, I want to invite you to try Gundry MD Ethiopian Coffee for yourself. by clicking the special YouTube-only link in the description below. I'll bring you right to an exclusive order page where I encourage you to stock up. Because if you're anything like me, Gundry MD Ethiopian Coffee will become your favorite morning drink in no time. And you'll never want to run out. After all, coffee is one of the best ways to start the morning and for your health and your taste buds. And you deserve the best. I'm Dr. Gundry, and I'm always looking out for you.